Hi, my name is Dax Castron with Elemental Risk Management, and in this video I wanted to talk a little bit about one of our specialty focus programs, battery energy storage systems. So what is a battery energy storage system? Battery energy storage system is a group battery packs, large container size battery packs by a few different manufacturers that stores energy either from excess of the power grid and then sells it back to the utility company during peak use times typically, or captures the energy from wind, solar, other type of renewable system. The risk in a battery energy storage system is obviously fire risk that we hear about from battery systems. Doesn't occur as much. It used to, fires with battery systems maybe 10 years ago, 15 years ago, but it's still a risk to be aware of. So if you build a battery energy storage system and you have 10, 15, 20 million dollars in asset value from your equipment, storage system, transformers, etc. Obviously you want to protect that risk, protect your asset. An insurance product. There's not a lot of companies and a lot of underwriters out there that do it. Not a lot of agents that have experience with battery energy storage systems, or what's also called BESS systems. It's an area that we're passionate about and focus on covering from a national perspective. So what are some of the things to consider? So I talked about the asset value. Also the loss of income. If your battery energy storage system does catch on fire, what you have to be concerned with there is thermal runaway. Thermal runaway is once the fire gets to a certain temperature, fire department's not going to be water's not going to just put the fire out. You have what's called thermal runaway, when the thing just basically has to burn until it burns itself out, which can take a known amount of time, but it's definitely a long time. But if that does happen, you're going to lose the income that you would have generated from that system. So that's another thing that's insurable, is the loss of income that comes from it. And then minor, typically concern is general liability from the premises. Typically these premises are fenced, secure, somewhat secure locations, but if you do have somebody come on site and they're injured. The other thing to consider is if you're in a high population density area, such as a big city, is what is next to your site. Other buildings that if the storage system does catch fire, the fire could transfer over to another building and you could be potentially held liable for the damage, fire damage to those buildings if the fire started on your site, on your asset. So those are just some of the few considerations with BESS systems. They're unique, they're hard to insure. We have the relationships with the underwriters and know who can adequately insure those systems throughout the entire project, from construction phase through the operational phase of operating a BESS system. So definitely love to talk to you if you're developing or have a BESS system in place already and need some help on the insurance side. Please feel free to reach out to me directly. You can find my information on our website as well as our team. Thanks.